Greetings all, Vanna here for Taurus's Daily Oracle Message. Happy Thanksgiving, Taurus. The Luminarian deck has a lot of things to say right now. So the first two cards I want to bring up to you, Taurus, are the Air and Water, Overflow and Paradigm Shift. I love these coming in for Taurus because just looking at it elementally, water nourishes Earth, and air brings in the seeds for the Earth to fertilize, bringing in them from such long distances away. The air is bringing in the paradigm shift that is going to allow your life to go through the shifts, changes, upheavals, and downslips that it needs to. Because your entire life is a roller coaster. If it's flat, then you have been unalived. Because think about it, your heartbeat is a constant up and down motion. So your life will be a constant up and down motion. And it's important for you to remember, Taurus, that you need to keep your stability through it all. Otherwise, you're going to lose your footing. You have the water overflow, and that I would say allow yourself to feel your emotions in everyday moment-to-moment life, because your emotions are very important, and especially because society tells us that we should not feel the more negative, less pretty emotions such as anger, sadness, fear, things like that. They're still valid and still part of you for a reason, because they're telling you something, and it's your job to discern what that is. So allow yourself to fully feel your emotions in those moments when they start to get to be so much. I know that especially during this time with the holiday, not everyone's family is very supportive, and you might be dreading Thanksgiving because you know you're going to have to see people that you're just like, you don't want to deal with. I understand that, my love. I do not get along with most of my extended family. And frankly, I don't want to talk to a lot of them anymore. But you will be okay. And if your emotions are starting to get too much for you, allow yourself to step out of the situation. Because it's just be the wiser one there, because they're not going to be the adults. If they're constantly creating those problems, judging you for your life's choices, what you have and haven't done according to what they think you should be doing, they're not going to listen to you. So just remove yourself from the situation, and remember that arguing with a fool will only prove that there are two. You have awakened awareness here with the eye blooming out of the lotus flower, and the ether, the seamless and unspeakable. That is a testament to your true power of creation and evolution, because a lotus flower grows out of the muck, grime, and darkness of a swamp. It's one of the only things that can grow in the mangroves because their roots have to be able to deal with so much water and a lack of light for a long period of time. Yet they grow and become so beautiful and an important sense of nourishment for the rest of the environment, because there might not be as many other flowers in those areas for things like bees, hummingbirds, things like that to pollinate and drink from. So its existence, your existence, is crucial to your environment, Taurus. Please never forget that, especially if you were in a situation where your family did not care for you in the way that they needed to. You have Mercury energy that came through, the zodiac sign of Leo, and number 11. So what I often notice about Leo's symbol is the lasso. And Leo's, if the pride is too much, it can feel very confining and constraining, like someone does have a hold on your throat. So if the family situation that I was speaking of involves a Leo, please be wise with the words that you say, because their pride is like at the forefront of their personality for most. And it would be very easy to upset them and make them triggered because you simply do not live in alignment with them. And that's perfectly fine. I don't live in alignment with most people around me, and I'm not upset by that, because it's my life, not theirs. You have 1111, so that could be Two of Wands, and as I was speaking of yesterday, Two of Wands is represented in the tarot with one person holding a staff and holding the world in his hand, and the other wand is behind him. So there might be something that you're missing in your situation, but that, I think, goes back to the ether that you have access to, the ethereal realms. and everything that has made up the entire world ever is yours to access because you have the awakened awareness, because you are so psychically charged and positively led. So, Taurus, please don't let the low vibrational energy that comes from people who are still asleep to bring you down. Because, like I said, arguing with a fool will only prove that there are two. Yeah, this might really be some Leo energy, because we also have the lion head and the bear here. So this could be you bringing in and taking on your own ambition. If this isn't a family situation, this could be you bringing in the energy and ambition of the lion and the bear to be that motivator, to be that leader for yourself and the protector for yourself. And something that you're working on might have to do with creation, because we have these cute little crafting scissors and the I love crafting. I really want you to know that your path is yours uniquely, and don't let anyone tell you that what you're doing is wrong or wasting your time. Honestly, if I explained my business to most of my extended family, they would tell me I'm wasting my time and I need to get a real job, because who would make a company off of bracelets? I can. And you can make a company off of whatever you want to do. If you don't want to make a company, that's fine. Whatever it is that you're working on that you think people will doubt, don't listen to them, because your ambition, your creativity is so beautiful. So if you can dream it, you can make it. Follow your heart in that, my love, because it will lead you to treasures unknown that are only yours to claim. There's things shifting for you. So if things are a bit hard, I just want you to be still in the moment and know that everything will be all right, my love. Because like the gears, if one piece is missing, the entire machine will stop. So going back to the 11 there and the correlation with the 2 of Wands, there might be a piece that you're missing that is preventing you from moving forward. But it's about to be all tied together, my love. And you will be all right. And I don't want you to worry about comparing yourself to other people's lives and other people's journeys, because that's other people's journeys. And like I said, that's their life to live, and this is your life to live. It's your unique, beautiful soul that the world needs, not you being anyone else. So don't let what other people say you have to do or what you should do shift your perspective. The only thing that you need to listen to is your heart and your higher self. So if you are confused on where to go and where this paradigm shift of the air energy is bringing you, get quiet to get in touch with your emotions and ask your spirit team what you need to do, because they often speak to you through your emotions. I just remembered a line from Elemental, which is actually an adorable movie that I love so much. Wade had said that when he starts to lose his temper, it's him telling him something he's not ready to hear. So if you are just getting angry or upset in a situation, try to take some time to sit down and talk with yourself and ask yourself, why am I feeling this? What is the source of this? And that kind of discernment and awareness will help you further understand your emotions as you move along through your life. Because your emotions are never going to leave you. They're always going to be beside you. And you need to know what they mean. You need to know where they're coming from so that you know what to do with it, and you can put a name to the source of it. Otherwise, it could take over you completely, and that's not a good thing, honey. Because then you would be spiraling out of control, just going... If you do so much in heavy emotions, the intention and manifestations that you are doing every day might have negative repercussions. That's why they say never to cast out of anger, never cast out of greed, only cast out of necessity, because you don't want to be pulling your energy from a place of lack and have that bounce back in a negative fashion on your future. Taurus, you are incredible, and what you are making is only can be created by you. So do not take what resonates from other people and leave the rest. You don't have to take everything that every person says. Even with this, you don't have to take everything that I said as gospel, and I really hope that you don't. I want you to have the understanding and awareness to discern the message for yourself. Have a beautiful day, Taurus, and happy Thanksgiving.